Good morning, everybody. Welcome to your daily read and welcome back to Path of Enlightenment Tarot. For those of you returning, welcome back. For those of you who are new, thank you for joining me. And to all the new subscribers, the people that have shared, commented, donated, booked personal readings, you guys are amazing. Thank you. This is going to be your daily reading for November 16th, right? It is the 16th, isn't it? Yeah, the 16th. Okay, so I'm going to jump right into it. Spirit said that things are getting serious. And when I got that message from Spirit, this is like a seriousness that surrounds anything that we are not letting go of. I just did a live feed last night on Facebook, and I said it's like expect the unexpected. Had that conversation with somebody yesterday, that there is a massive shift coming yet again, and that is still the same feeling that I had this morning in communicating with Spirit about what the daily message for you all would be today. And I do, and I think that this is relating to toxicity, whether it's habits, patterns, addictions, things of that nature. You know, with the new moon, we're calling in, you know, new manifestations, what it is that we want for ourselves, what our desires are, what we want our life to look like. And anything that is not serving of our higher good has got to go. Doesn't matter if it's people, places, things, certain diets, an attitude, you know, our perception of something. Like, it's coming down to a point, and Spirit is saying too that somebody could be calling you out on whatever that one thing is. So I hate to say arguments, but I do think that within the next 7 days, there may be some arguments surrounding certain things, you know, and the closer through the holidays that we spend, the more time we spend around other people. Somebody could just be annoyed and upset about something, but it's kind of like Spirit's giving you the heads up that this is coming, that, you know, this, I hate to call it a radical change, but something to that effect. It's like, it's an eye-opener, it's an aha kind of moment. So, you know, be aware, be knowledgeable about it, pay attention. So, all right, let's see. Oh, everybody. They're throwing everything out at me. All right, Spirit, the daily collective message for everyone, stretch and alliance. This is about allowing yourself to expand into a vibrational alignment that is going to match where it is that you want to go. You know, and, you know, when you think about alliance, it's like, is it an alliance to a person? It's an alliance to yourself. It's being in alignment with your highest good. It's being in alignment with Spirit or God or whatever you put your faith into. You know, it's not, you know, we don't discriminate. So let's see, for the collective Spirit, absence. This is going to sound probably a little strange, but we're going with it. The absence of deeper connections, whether this is in love, partnerships, it doesn't matter what it is. There's a lot of surface level kind of stuff coming out right now, and, you know, I try to stay up to date as much as I possibly can. But with this too is like there's an absence of the depth. You could also not be in communication with somebody. Our contact could be very limited. You could be going through a space right now of withdrawal and hermit mode, focusing on the self. You may feel as if with this absence, somebody's ghosted you, walked away from you, is not talking to you, things to that nature. And it's like you're both, whatever this is, whoever this is, whether this is work or love related, or anything else for that matter, it's like everybody is running parallel and nobody is crossing paths right now. And I do think that this coming together, you know, potentially with Thanksgiving right around the corner, everybody's coming together. You know, I said everybody, but a lot of people are coming together for the holidays and things like that. You could be, and when those lines cross, there could be an aha attached to that. You know, some of you could just be checking out on things, again, that were surface level. If you're not finding that there's a depth or a connection to something, it's like you may be waking up to the idea that this does not work for me anymore. I don't want to participate in this. I'd rather go it alone so that I can figure me out. So a lot of this nonsensical kind of energy is coming in going, if this doesn't make sense, what the hell am I doing? Why am I doing this? So, you know, and again, this could be work. You know, some of you as well, Spirit said you could be taking extra vacation time over the next month. You know, it's like if you've got vacation time to burn, now's the time to do it. I need a break. I need a reprieve. I need time to breathe. And there's almost like a little bit of a sorrow attached to this. So you could just maybe not be feeling well. You know, again, talking about addictions, patterns, habits, thoughts. For as much as we've had this new moon that typically is uplifting, it's kind of whooped our butts. I don't care, you know, what side of it you're on, whether you've had ascension symptoms, you've had headaches, you've just felt like you have no energy, you're still feeling a little confused by things. It's definitely hitting everybody in different ways. So let's see. Elaborate, Spirit, on the message. Let's see. An offer coming in. An offer. Somebody taking action. 3 of Cups. There's that coming together. The moon. For some of you, I don't know. The focus, I do know why, but the focus lately has been a lot around partnerships. A lot around the heart space. This idea and the need of healing that comes in. I talked about that 3 of Cups coming together, right? The moon, the hangman. Your perceptions are being challenged by other people. You know, and it's like they may not understand where you're coming from. They may not understand why Spirit's saying that you just don't feel happy. Or what you don't appear to be happy. It's like we're all together here. So it could be like a little bit of a tiff coming in here in the near future, even though this energy is for today. Again, it's kind of like a heads up. You know, it's like preparing you for what's to come. This action-oriented energy of, again, if things have been weighing on your mind, that 8 of Swords, if you're feeling trapped, you're feeling stuck, that there is something coming in to clear this out. But it may not be the way you want it to be. I do think that there's 2 sides of the coin where somebody or something is going to come in and give you some tiff, some 5 of Wands energy, some arguments, some combativeness, but then something else, or maybe the same, right, could come in with some kind of compassionate new beginning for you, or making some kind of offer in a compassionate sense. There's a lot of miscommunication, I feel like, that's being had right now because we're not deeply enough in touch with our emotions, and that's requiring that perspective, right, within you. That's this change or this need for a different perspective surrounding something as well. So what is next, Spirit? What else does the collective need to know? Page of Pentacles, or the Knight of Pentacles, I'm sorry. The Page of Swords. This is going to determine how well it is 2 people are willing to work together. The Empress. Somebody here could be highly standing in their power, understanding the beautification process in Jesus Christ. We've got the Emperor and the Empress. Wow. Somebody wants to come in with something tangible, but it's like the communication that surrounds this is, it's almost like somebody's coming in to, again, inform you. Somebody coming in and going, you know, calling you out on your bullshit. If you're the one who's offering, you think about the Page of Cups, you know, offering love of some capacity. Page of Cups is small, it's minute. Can be, you know, immature. They try to be cute, charismatic, ruffling feathers. You know, it's like trying to invoke that emotional reaction from you. And for somebody, you've got this Page of Pentacles. You've got the Knight of Pentacles. My brain is not working. The Page of Swords and the Empress. And it's like, you cannot put in small offers. You cannot put in minimal communication to the Empress, right? Like, you're going to have to step up into this. Emperor and the Lovers, you're going to have to step up and be very bold and assertive about what it is that you're trying to convey or communicate to somebody. Or you may be on the flip side of this going, that's, you know, you in that Empress energy going, that's all you've got to offer me. You got to do better than that. And I've seen this kind of the same narrative pop up recently in a lot of the readings and, you know, across the board, that somebody wants to come in, somebody wants to unify, somebody wants to emotionally open up, but there's still things underneath the surface, the subconscious, that are needing to be cleared out, to be seen differently, to be heard differently. And you could feel this longing for whether it's just open, honest communication. There's that absence again, right? Everything is surface level. It's 3D experience. It's not running any deeper than that. You know, so even if this is a job, it's like, am I appreciated? Am I respected? Is the work that I do making a difference? It's, you know, if you know, for some of you, you could be asking for a raise and going, don't tell me about it, show it to me. So it's like, you know, this impatience that's coming into this Four of Swords, Queen of Swords. Let's see, one more, Spirit. Six of Pentacles in reverse, and the Mother of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. You know, it's like, you look at the Empress, you've got the Queens, they're one step down, right? You take all 4 Queens, they turn into the Empress. They're being able to master all 4 suits. The Queen of Swords is focused on healing the thought process, changing anything that is not fair, that is not balanced with that 6 of Pentacles. It's like, if I'm giving to you, are you giving to me? If it's also, Spirit is saying, needing to be in the space of open to receive. You may be seeing somebody is not open to receive your thought, your logic, your decisiveness. Like, you may, Spirit just said they can't handle the truth. That might be why they're coming in as a Page of Cups, trying to kind of sugarcoat it, right? Trying to get in. And I talked about this yesterday in one of the readings. Get in the good graces. Because it's like, they may not see you as open and receptive to a situation. It's like you're proving somewhere in here that you're perfectly fine and capable on your own with that Queen of Pentacles. She doesn't need anybody to provide for her. She doesn't need anybody to give to her. It's not because she needs it, it's because she wants it. There's a very large difference in that. There's the need, and then there's the want. There's the desire. And for some people, you know, and it doesn't have to be a romantic partnership. It can be a friendship. It can be, you know, work related. This can be with family members that if they're a taker, you're done giving. It's my turn to receive. And you feel like you're lacking in that. Nothing is giving back to you. The absence of this reciprocity, the absence of, you know, whether it's deep emotional connection, your pentacles, communication, it doesn't matter what it is, it's not enough. You know, it's like that song, sometimes love just ain't enough, or isn't enough, or however it's worded. Like, it doesn't matter if it's love or time or energy, it's not enough at this point. And I think that somebody's finally standing in their conviction of, I don't need this. I might want this, but it doesn't mean that I need this. And that could be triggering to other people who can't dig deeper. You know, they can only ever meet you as much as they've met themselves, and if they haven't sat with those things that you're requiring of them, that's going to need this perspective shift. Something needs to change. Something is coming to the surface with this moon. I don't think it's quite there yet, but it's on its way. This can cause some strife. This can cause some arguments. Advice, Spirit, for the collective. They're telling me to switch decks here. Advice, Spirit, for the collective, please. Merkaba, 32. There's a 5. There's your change, right? The frequency of Merkaba supports our ability to see our consciousness to traverse into other layers of reality and dimensions. It activates our access to our Akashic inheritance as well, merging the totality of our experience into the present to serve our higher purpose. You know, and it's like, if we're looking at it from the 3D level, shallow, you know, you can't take these tangible things with you. Your soul doesn't need tangible things. We've created a world that says we need a house, we need cars, we need money, we need all of these 3D material things. This runs deeper. This is the thoughts. This is the intellect. This is the emotion. It is the heart and the brain working together for the soul's divine purpose. And a lot of you, I think, are stepping into that and recognizing that is a thing. Your spirituality, your belief systems are massively changing. And it's kind of like wanting to throw in the towel, because it's like, I'm just hearing time's up. Like, I don't have it to give of me anymore. So if you've been a giver for a long time, this shift is happening that just says, I will just check the fuck out. I'm not going to do this, because if it doesn't resonate within me to serve my higher good plus yours, if it's one-sided, we can't do this anymore. So prepare yourselves, guys, a little bit as things start to shift. For some of you, I think I used the term radical, but didn't really want to, but I think that for some people, maybe on the opposite side of this, they're seeing radical change in you, and that can be triggering to them, right? But if they're being triggered, there's something that's being reflected back to them that needs to be addressed. And I think that as whatever this is for you specifically is moving forward, they're going to see that things are changing, times are changing, life is changing, and they're going to have to step it up. And it may be a slower process for them with this Knight of Pentacles, but they're understanding slowly that it can't just be shallow giving. It's got to come from the space of the heart. You think about it when we manifest or we try to raise our vibration, we can't just think about it, we have to feel it. And I think that there are people around you who are starting to feel it, and they're realizing, Queen of Swords here, that you're not giving what you used to give. You're not doing it the way you used to, because with that Four of Swords, you're healing that. You're opening yourself up to receive because you're done lacking. You're realizing that you've given far more than ever has been given back, and you're stepping out of that and going, maybe I don't know how I'm going to do this. I'm damn well going to do it. And you can either get on board or you can go. Whether you need to change jobs, change partners, change your life, move to another country, you know, for all of you, it's going to be very different. But there's that realization to this all, that things are shifting. And if it just touches the surface, it's not enough. The lines aren't crossing. You're not coming together. It's just keep on going. So, guys, that is your message for today. If you're interested in personal readings, that can be found in the description box below, as well as the About section of the page. I do have some slots open today, tomorrow, and Saturday. Not too many, though. And subscribe, like, share, comment. Let me know what's going on in your world. I wish you guys the very best, and I will see you soon. Bye.